Camping, how to make it successful. Has camping been an intimidating prospect, simply because you have no previous experience with it? Well, that is about to change. You just need to be confident and know what you're doing. You are at the right place for that. This video is going to help you learn how to have a good time camping. When you are camping, a necessity for your gear is a survival knife. This is the most important part of your camping gear. Buy a high-quality survival knife, not just the cheapest you can find. Your life may depend on it. These knives are all very similar. They have a long blade serrated on one side and a hollow handle. Inside the handle you can carry fishing line, hooks, a compass, and matches as a small survival kit. Camping is definitely a fun time, but there might also be uninvited guests at your campsite. Who are these guests? Bugs. This is their environment and they like camping, too. Make sure you have bug repellent with you to tell them to stay at their own campsite or to go visit other campers who weren't quite as prepared as you were. Always take a fully stocked first aid kit when you venture out on a camping trip. You can put together your own kit with bandages, gauze pads, tweezers, scissors, antibacteria cream and antiseptic wipes in a sturdy container. You can also buy one of the many excellent ready-made kits to save time. If you are using a tent for camping, put a great deal of thought into buying your tent. Consider the climate. Consider your price range. How often will you be using this tent? You don't want to buy a tent that won't be able to stand up to the elements. At the same time, you don't need to pay a fortune for a tent you plan to only use once. When collecting wood for a campfire, focus on 3 different sizes: the finger size wood, that will catch fire right away, the arm size wood that will keep it going, and the leg size wood that will allow you to keep the fire going for a long time. Getting different sizes of wood helps you to start the fire and keep it going. Bring a first aid kit. Camping is fun. It can also be a bit dangerous. Always be prepared. Small scrapes and rashes can be especially common out in nature. Bring along an emergency first aid kit full of anything you might need. You'll be happy you did if something goes wrong. An indispensable item to pack for your camping trip is Ziploc bags. You can separate items in your gear like sunscreen and bug spray so if they puncture they do not get all over your gear. You can also use them to keep items like matches and cell phones dry if it rains. As you can see, there are some basic tips that can give you the confidence you need to start planning a trip to the great outdoors. Keep in mind all that you have learned, no matter where you decide to pitch your next tent. Camping will soon become a big part of your life. Giveaway time. Get a free tactical pen today. Limited supply only. Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Testers needed for a new survival and defense tool. Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Do you want the most discreet weapon ever invented, for free? Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Link in the description.